Hey guys, so it's been a little while since we last had a chat. Happy New Year and welcome to 2021. I can't believe I'm saying that right now, but it just doesn't seem very real right now. And I'm still in my Christmas jumper, and I actually still have my Christmas tree up. It's just it's not got any baubles on it at the moment. I trying really hard not to take it down, if I'm honest, even though we are now on the 7th of January. So I was going to do a Q&A, but I didn't get many responses and didn't feel like it was really necessary, I guess, to do a Q&A, because I didn't get many responses. So with that in mind, I will answer one question because it was actually one of my really close friends that asked me this, and she asked me where I see myself in the next 5 years. So it's been grating on me over the past few days, because I I don't know. Honestly, that is such a difficult question. It's a really good question, but I struggle a lot, like, as I'm sure you know anyway, but I do struggle a lot in terms of knowing what is going to happen the next day, or like even just in like a few day span. So I mean, I can't really answer that, but I think the only thing I would say is that if I could see myself in 5 years from now and like have a few things in order to, in terms of like my eating being on track and stuff like that. I mean, I'd love to see myself in a better financial situation. I feel like that's a really good goal to have, like in general, not just like an overthought, I suppose. So yeah, I mean, if I was better financially, that would be really good. I would like to think that my relationship would be really good still, and just I think I'd like to move out of the area that I'm in currently, because I'm not too happy here. But it's, I don't know. I think those are really like good goals to have. I know that for me it's very not very realistic at the moment, and that's fine, but I think like the goals I have for now are relatively realistic. So at the moment I am still really struggling with my eating. Christmas was actually okay. I actually haven't managed to not make myself sick on Christmas Day for the past 5 years, so that in itself was quite a big achievement for me, because over the past 5 years I've never really been able to enjoy Christmas as much as I usually love Christmas. But this year I actually managed, so that was a good achievement for me. I would like to have like an entire week of not being sick. That would be a good achievement for me. I feel. I think that is something that I would like to work towards. I made a post on Instagram, I think maybe 3 days ago, 4 days ago, and it was basically just to talk a little bit about my dental hygiene, I suppose. It's because of what I do. If you haven't watched a previous video, I make myself sick, and I binge and I make myself sick quite regularly, and it's been like that now for about just over 6 years. And basically I've, in terms of my dental hygiene, I've been really lucky up until this point. I didn't think I would actually, to be honest, because when, obviously a lot of people know that when you are sick, it brings up a lot of acid, so that will affect your teeth, and that is that's been quite difficult to deal with this past week. I have to go to the dentist to get a couple of fillings because my teeth are a couple of teeth are decaying, and that was quite difficult to process. It's still not very great, but one of my goals this year is actually to get my dental hygiene on check, because it's very, very important to make sure that you look after yourself, whether that's mentally, physically, emotionally. Like, just if something's happening with you, then and you need to take time for yourself, then just make sure you do. I've definitely learned over the past week that I need to take far more care of myself than I actually do, which is really odd, but I think this year is definitely going to be the year that I put more care into myself and my kind of work on like my self-worth, and to realise that I deserve more in terms of just being able to look after myself. So I just think that's a really good goal to have, not just for me, but for like, if you, like for yourself, if you're struggling mentally and you don't feel like you can take care of yourself, then I would definitely put some time aside and try and work on what it is that you want to achieve throughout this year. You know, I think this past year has been quite a lot for everyone, and for everyone who's gotten through this past year and survived it, and you know, are struggling and but are still going, you should give yourself a massive pat on the back, because anybody who's gone through this past year, it's just honestly like so strong. And I know I'm probably sounding really cheesy, but I think this past year has been one hell of a year for everyone, and I really just hope that this year, like 2021, is everybody's year for themselves. So yeah, the goals this year, to my friend's question, the next 5 years, I'm really not sure, but this year, it's just a self-care year this year, definitely. Oh, but how is everybody else? How is everyone else's 2021 doing? Is anybody doing anything interesting this year? Is anybody planning on doing anything fun? Or are you taking time for yourself? Are you trying to figure out what you want to do for like the next few months? Like, what are you doing? I feel like I just want to talk to you all. Yeah. Anyway, I'm rambling, so I'm gonna head off, but I would love to know what videos you want to see. I'm kind of wanting to do some baking today. I'm not gonna lie, I really do love a bit of baking. But what content do you want to see this year? I know that like one thing I am going to keep doing is kind of updates on mental health and more mental health discussions, because it's very important to me. So yeah, I don't know, what other things would you like to see? Would you like to see more of Scarlet? Yeah, just let me know, and like, comment down below, and we'll have a little chat if you like. So I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I am still obsessed with Christmas. I just don't want to take the tree down yet at all. So yeah, I will see you next week, and stay safe and stay positive. Bye guys.